out, bring them out. Bring them 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 out, bring them out. You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind us and play this from the top. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the nut. And they don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit.
A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the New Orleans Saints and the Arizona Cardinals. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And away we go in Glendale. Johnson with a return here. He gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Looking to throw right away. That's him on the quick hitter. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Second down now, they need 7.
19, Tiger, 19.
Connects with Harrison again. Up the sideline he goes at the 35. And he's all the way forward to the 37-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
New set of downs from the 37.
Check, Bobcat. Hurt.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
1st down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Stephanie! 18 Cardinal, 18 Big Lion. Ready.
Benson once more. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Ready, ready.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Hey, drop, smash, smash. 1918. Hey, check that. Street. Riggs. Ready.
Staying on the ground with Benson. Works the sideline inside the 35. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
He's going to push one deep down the right. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
No. We changed it. No, we changed it.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Lamar off the play fake. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Not must have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Incompletion, 2nd down calls ready.
Let's go now. 19 target.
They'll run for the first time with their rookie from Michigan. He's got room to roam. Oh, he drops and cuts at the right sideline. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
Yeah, when you got a game changer as a wide receiver, you want to get the ball in his hands any way you can. And I love that call. Right, we see it all the time on bubbles and quick little receptions. To put the ball in his hands as a runner, and this dude's dynamic.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. to the well again. He did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up 3rd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
This is it.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Hands up. Hey, middle. Hey, report. Yo. Hey, go ahead.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Throw left side, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Listen up. Hurry! Report!
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Ready? Count to 60. Ready?
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he pushed forward, but they managed to stop him at the 2. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves him a little bit closer. 3rd and goal coming up.
You know what that play shows me defensively, Kate? That this group was on it. Situationally, they were aware the wide receiver could touch it in the red zone, and they were all over it.
Two yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal.
Middle.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Johnson now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcats. Come on. Let's go.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment.
On the jump.
Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll have it 2nd and 8.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Bronco 80.
Setting up the screen here for Harrison. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38.
Get up, big lion. Hawk.
Benson on 1st and 10. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
19 Lions. Bronco 80. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. They got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Here we go. Here we go.
He's going to throw this one. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Ready.
Man in motion here.
Ready.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I really do like that call. Knowing you still got another down to work with coming up, good change of pace. And that defense now, got to be honest, you don't know who's going to touch it where.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hands up. Ready. Hands up.
Oh, he loses the football. And this one's recovered by the Cardinals.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. And it's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Check, smash, check.
They'll begin this drive with Benson. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. Yeah. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep here. That one is incomplete. complete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Hold the ready.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
It's Benson on the give. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Get it. Go.
Back to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and give him running.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Sit hard, Doc. Sit hard. 180. Sit hard.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Sit hard.
Another carry for him. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Report. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Sit up.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
First down from the 42.
Red! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They've got a man in motion. Line up the design keeper. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Jackson. He's got a screen to the running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Pistol snap to Jackson. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Hey, Alpha, sit up!
Here's the handoff. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Saints earn the chance to tie before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints tie things up at 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So it's second down coming up. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. Big gain downfield. And he gets this down near the 30. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Drive play straight ahead. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
No, we changed it.
Lamar out of the pistol. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Hey, come on. Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Back to throw it. He's looking deep once again. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. And how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
Connects on the crosser. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Check match, check match. Get it. 19, shot.
They give up the gut to Benson. He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's third down.
Humble 5 to 6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
For the field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
Rough snap. He did not get much into it. And this is going to wind up short. And instead of 3 points, quarter 3 remains tied.
Hey, whether it's a good hold or not, the process is the same for that kicker. He's going to catch some unfair blame on this one, Kate, because it was the snap that just set everything off. Not accurate enough, and that left the holder scrambling to try to get his job done, and none of them, unfortunately, could.
New Orleans has the offense set. And all right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Yo. Cougar 19. Go.
Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6. At the 25-yard line.
Easy. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, Saints.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. 19, 18. Ready.
Design quarterback run here. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
Well, you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Don't worry.
Cardinals go to the dime look here. Third down.
Ready. Come on. Ready.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Third and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a microwave.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Change it. Yeah. No, we changed it. We changed it.
Lamar now from the gun. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set now. First and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the fourth. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
It's not. It's a what? Running. It's on.
Sending him on the dive. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. Working quickly here.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Report! You. 13. Sit on! Wait!
Jackson now on third. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a fourth down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
This a very important field goal for Chad Ryland. From the left hash, this is from 47. Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Johnson with a return here. Things going well so far. Pass midfield, and he's got space. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field.
Trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Bronco switch. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Again, left side to Benson. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. And dose of the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Harrison secures this left side. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
18 card. Get it.
Looking in the air here. Has it in close. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a fourth quarter lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Now a try to go up by 4. Put it out of the range of a field goal. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
Cardinals 21, Saints 17.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. 1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Going wide receiver run to start this series. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Lone back gets the handoff. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. They kick the running back in motion. Desperation time here on 4th. That was good to McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Trying the right side. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. They're going to wind up losing yards on this play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Saints losing by 4. Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. They give it to him again. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
No, we changed it.
One left for Lamar. Still has some space inside the 35. And Jackson slides in safely after picking up enough of that first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Back to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
13. Hey, middle. To the hard.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Gotta think this is four-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game. Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Change it.
And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints push their lead to 3. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. He'll look to throw it. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So at the 20, here's second and 10. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20.
Come on.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. And it's stopped. What an ending we almost just witnessed. But they got to him before he could reach that end zone. This game's over. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from Glendale.